Hello Golden State Warriors fans, we are here once again to bring you the latest news related to our team, and I would like to emphasize how committed we are to improving our performance to achieve great results. Before we dive into this intriguing news, I kindly request you to show your support by clicking the like button, and if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, I invite you all to join us on an exciting journey. Remember to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything.
The Warriors' ATO and set plays, spotlight on Podziemski and Moody's resilience. In basketball, moments like after timeouts, ATO, and deadball situations, especially right before tip-offs or quarter starts, present coaches with a golden opportunity to design plays that often achieve higher success rates than free-flowing sequences. For the Golden State Warriors, Steve Kerr has cemented his reputation as a strategic mastermind, artfully blending organization with the spontaneity of read and react basketball. He's proven time and again that structure and chaos can dance together seamlessly on the court. Every moment Kerr orchestrates organized basketball is invaluable, as reflected in the Warriors' impressive statistics. They consistently excel in ATO points per possession, PPP, and deadball PPP, though they still pursue the elite standards set by the Miami Heat, a testament to Eric Spoelstra's coaching finesse. While Kerr's play design skills are undeniably strong, the success of these plays often pivots on having Steph Curry at the center of it all. In their recent clash with the San Antonio Spurs, Kerr crafted a play that had Curry initiating the action, not finishing it. The players lined up in a horns formation, Curry at the top, with Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green positioned at the elbows, while Moses Moody and Brandon Podziemski filled the corners. Moody smartly positioned himself to receive a quick pass from Curry under pressure. As Curry cut toward the weak side, drawing defenders away, he opened up space for Podziemski and Butler to execute a pick-and-roll, forcing Spurs defenders into tough decisions. Unlike Curry, Podziemski might not draw aggressive double teams, but his court awareness allowed him to pass to Green, who had a better angle to find Butler rolling to the basket. This is where the magic of basketball comes into play. Curry's gravitational pull, whether he has the ball or not, creates opportunities for his teammates. The Warriors have thrived with this lineup, boasting an impressive 17-2 record when Curry and Butler share the floor. Currently, their starting five of Curry, Podziemski, Moody, Butler, and Green is undefeated, 11-0, and the only five-man unit to log over 100 minutes together this season, 119. In those minutes, they outscored opponents by an astounding 53 points, showcasing an offensive rating that ranks fifth in the NBA. While opponent quality is a factor, especially since the Spurs are not at full strength, this victory was a significant morale boost for the Warriors, positioning them to climb the standings. With their eyes set on overtaking the Memphis Grizzlies, their next challenge, this win comes at a crucial juncture. For Podziemski and Moody, this game was particularly vital after facing setbacks in recent losses to the Atlanta Hawks and Miami Heat, where Curry was absent. Podziemski excelled, scoring a career-high 27 points with an impressive 7 of 9 from three-point range, aided by Butler's playmaking. Moody also made a mark, contributing 20 points while showcasing his defensive prowess. His aggressiveness, especially against defenses eager to close in on him, has been striking. When Moody decides to capitalize on defensive pressure, he finds success, especially against a Spurs team missing key players. The dynamic between Moody and Jonathan Kuminga, who is currently dealing with an ankle issue, is crucial for the Warriors. The statistics paint a telling picture. When both players are on the court together, the Warriors struggle, but they perform significantly better when they play without each other. As Moody and Podziemski find their rhythm, their growth is essential for the Warriors' success. However, integrating Kuminga remains a challenge, especially as he works to connect with teammates outside of Curry. This evolving storyline will be fascinating to watch as the Warriors gear up for a pivotal stretch in the regular season. As the Warriors look ahead, the integration of Moody, Podziemski, and Kuminga becomes even more critical, particularly as they navigate a grueling schedule filled with competitive matchups. Their recent victory over the Spurs not only lifted team morale but also reinforced their offensive strategies, highlighting the depth of talent within the roster. The chemistry among Curry, Butler, and the younger players like Podziemski and Moody could be pivotal as the team aims for a strong playoff push. One of the most encouraging signs for the Warriors has been the emergence of Podziemski and Moody as reliable scoring options. Both players have shown they can deliver under pressure, with Moody's recent aggressiveness translating into effective drives to the basket. His ability to read defenses has improved, allowing him to exploit mismatches, especially when opponents focus too heavily on Curry and Butler. This versatility makes the Warriors' offense less predictable and more difficult to defend. Moreover, as the postseason approaches, the stakes are rising. The Warriors are keenly aware that they need to solidify their position in the Western Conference, especially with teams like the Grizzlies and Phoenix Suns also vying for playoff spots. The current five-man unit of Curry, Podziemski, Moody, Butler, and Green has not only excelled in scoring but also showcased a strong defensive synergy that is crucial for winning tight games in the playoffs. Kerr's tactical adjustments will be essential in maximizing the potential of this lineup. His ability to switch between different offensive sets and defensive schemes keeps opponents guessing. This adaptability was evident in the Spurs game, where the Warriors successfully countered various defensive strategies employed by San Antonio, showcasing Kerr's play-calling acumen. The impact of their recent performances extends beyond the court. The Warriors' resurgence has reignited discussions among analysts and fans about their championship potential. Many are beginning to view this team as a dark horse in the postseason, particularly if Podziemski and Moody continue to develop into key contributors. Their performances could determine whether the Warriors can reclaim their status as title contenders. As they prepare for their next game against the Grizzlies, the Warriors must maintain their momentum. The matchup is particularly significant, not only for playoff positioning but also for establishing their dominance over a rival team. A victory could solidify their confidence and demonstrate that they are a force to be reckoned with in the Western Conference. Ultimately, the narrative surrounding the Warriors is evolving. The contributions of young players like Podziemski and Moody are reshaping the team's identity, blending veteran leadership with fresh talent. As they embrace this new dynamic, the Warriors are not just aiming for individual accolades, they are on a quest for collective success, seeking to add another championship banner to their storied franchise. With each game, they inch closer to that goal, and as fans rally behind this promising squad, the excitement builds for what lies ahead. The Warriors are poised to make a significant impact in the coming weeks, and their journey will be one to watch as the regular season draws to a close.
Quick start tonight after a few slow starts. What did you like the most about the way you guys came out?
I think we were just conscientious of our start. Coach challenged us yesterday. Practice to get off to a good start, and it helps that kind of second wave of guys ease into the game and not feel like they have to fight back for us. But he said he was going to stick with the lineup just because we're 10-0 or now 11-0 with this group that we're starting. So just emphasis on moving the ball, getting easy early shots, and then playing good defense and just kind of putting the two things together.
Regarding putting defense and offense together, forcing a lot of turnovers in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. How did that pace open up offense for you guys?
Yeah, I think defensively, we understand how good of a ball screen player Chris is and how much better Stefan's getting in the ball screen. And so by us switching just 1 through 5, we tried to make them play a little bit more stagnant and have to beat us one-on-one. And I think to start the game, we did a really good job of keeping our man in front. And so that led up to runouts, a couple easy ones for Jimmy early. And so I think, like you said, we put both together.
How good that third quarter feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, shots went in, which is nice. But I think it was, collective effort. We shot 48% tonight after 2 bad shooting nights in a row in New Orleans and Miami. So it had to come around at some point, and tonight was the night.
Memphis coming up. Did you watch them play the Lakers last night?
I did.
What did you see?
They're different with their new coach. Play a little bit differently on offense. Obviously, it was a good thing for us that the Lakers won because we have the tiebreaker, at least right now, with the Grizzlies, and so putting them down a game. They can lose against Boston, and then we can beat them. That'll put us in the 5 spot. And so just excited to play against them, another opportunity. And the good thing about our schedule, we play everybody else above us except OKC.
How was it seeing Lou knock down a 3?
It was amazing. We've been joking with him all year to shoot the 3. And so to see him work on it when he plays 3-on-3 with the Stay Ready group and for him to knock that down was pretty cool.
Talk to me about that 3.
Oh. It's been about time I got one up. Steve finally drew a play for me, so I had to shoot it. Yeah, he drew it up for me, so he asked me did I want one. I said yeah, so I got one.
How did it feel to see the bench react?
I didn't get to see it yet. I didn't want to look. I want to act like I've been there before, so. But it was fun to get a I worked hard enough on it all summer, man. I was planning on shooting more this year, but you know how the game goes. But I was finally able to get one up, and I made it, so that's all that matters.
What did you like most about this performance? Just two ways.
That we had a game plan. We stuck to it. We was able to execute. Start the game off. We started off 1 through 5. It's not our normal defense. We was able to, have a game plan, go out there, execute, and do it for a whole 48 minutes. So, we got to keep building on that. Keep building the momentum. We had a good rhythm out there. We just want to keep building.
What kind of, seeing the shots go in, right? You guys have been struggling from deep a little bit, but collectively seeing shots go in like they did tonight, what kind of confidence does that give you moving forward?
It just gives us a lot of confidence. We had confidence going into the game. We just, we just missing the shots. We just had to get back on the right path. We was playing the right way. The ball was moving. I think we had pretty much a low turnover game. So at least it felt like it. We only had 12. So that was good, and we was playing the right way. The ball was moving. We set better screens today, and our shooters made shots. And that's going to vary from game to game. But if we play the right way and play with the right intent, I think we'll be in a good spot.
Memphis next, they're right above you guys in the standings, and then obviously Lakers, Denver. After that, team's right ahead of you in the standings. How consequential are games like that against teams where you have a direct opportunity to make up ground in the standings?
Yeah, we know every game we've been playing has been important probably for the last, 20 games. So in these last 7, 8, it's going to be just as important. We know the opportunity that we have in front of us. We got to make sure we can capitalize. Each game's going to be difficult, definitely playing on the road, and those teams know it's going to be a big game as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a chance for us to grow. It's a chance for us to gain some ground, and so it should be a fun games. Yes, go Bruins. Shout out to Coach Corey. I know she's been there a long time, and get that team to the Final Four. I was cheering real hard. I got to see some of them girls work out this summer, so to see their growth and their maturity, it's a lot of fun. So I can't hope they can bring it home.
Good.
Warriors set season high with 148 points in dominant 42-point win over Spurs. In a thrilling display of basketball, the Golden State Warriors shattered their season scoring record with an impressive 148-106 victory over the San Antonio Spurs on Sunday. Brandon Podziemski was the star of the night, netting 27 points and hitting a career-best 7 three-pointers, leading a stunning 18-0 run that showcased the Warriors' offensive prowess. At one point, the Warriors held a staggering 47-point lead and surpassed 40 points in 2 different quarters, marking their highest scoring game of the season. Their efficiency was remarkable, shooting 58.9% from the field, 50% from beyond the arc, and dishing out 42 assists on 56 field goals. As a cherry on top, Kevin Looney knocked down his first three-pointer of the season, electrifying the crowd. Fast start and early dominance. From the outset, the Warriors were relentless, attacking the basket early and often, converting 7 of their first 9 field goals. Jimmy Butler III ignited the offense with 2 thunderous dunks and a slick alley-oop finish. Podziemski, who assisted on Butler's alley-oop, displayed his skill with a crafty layup after faking out Spurs forward Devin Vassell. Podziemski also fed Quinton Post for a buzzer-beater layup that capped off the Warriors' highest-scoring first quarter of the year. A staggering half of their 44 points in that quarter came from inside the paint, contributing to an astonishing 71% shooting efficiency. Moody and Podziemski ignite explosive third quarter. The third quarter saw Moses Moody come out firing, racking up 11 points in just 4 minutes, hitting all 3 of his three-point attempts. Podziemski then took the spotlight, adding 14 points and nailing all 4 of his three-point attempts in a 6-minute stretch. 12 of those points came during an electrifying 18-0 run that stretched the Warriors' lead to 39. Once again, the team exceeded 40 points in a quarter, finishing strong against the Spurs. Moody ended the night with 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals, posting a +21 rating in just 25 minutes. Meanwhile, Podziemski led all scorers with his 27 points, along with 6 rebounds and 5 assists, showcasing a +22 rating in 27 minutes. Record steals and defensive tenacity. The Warriors' defense shined bright as well, recording a season-high 17 steals and converting 21 Spurs turnovers into 34 points. Their relentless pressure resulted in a staggering 34-7 advantage in fast break points. 9 different Warriors registered steals, led by Jimmy Butler with 4 and 3 apiece from Moses Moody and Buddy Hield. Kuminga's injury concern. In a disappointing turn, Jonathan Kuminga awkwardly landed on his right ankle during the second quarter, the same ankle that had sidelined him for 31 consecutive games. He did not return to the game, with the injury officially listed as right ankle pain. Kuminga's brief appearance yielded just 4 points, ending his streak of 25 consecutive games in double digits. Looking ahead, a crucial showdown in Memphis. Next up, the Warriors head to Memphis for a critical matchup against the Grizzlies on Tuesday. The Dubs are just 1 game behind the Grizzlies in the standings and have a chance to secure the tiebreaker with a victory. With the playoffs on the horizon, this game could prove pivotal for their postseason positioning. Anticipation builds for the Grizzlies showdown. As the Warriors gear up for their encounter with the Memphis Grizzlies, the stakes couldn't be higher. This game not only offers a chance to solidify their position in the playoff race, but also serves as a crucial test for the team's newfound chemistry and resilience. The buzz surrounding the team is palpable, with fans and analysts eager to see if Podziemski and Moody can replicate their stellar performances against a formidable opponent. Kerr's tactical adjustments. Steve Kerr's strategic acumen will be put to the test as he prepares to face the Grizzlies, known for their tough defense and physical play. Kerr will likely emphasize quick ball movement and spacing to exploit any defensive mismatches. Expect to see a greater focus on utilizing Curry and Butler in off-ball actions to create open looks for Podziemski and Moody. The success of these young players could hinge on their ability to read the game and make quick decisions under pressure. Moody and Podziemski, key to success. The confidence gained from their recent success will be vital for both Moody and Podziemski as they head into this high-stakes matchup. Moody's ability to attack the rim and create opportunities for himself and his teammates could be a game-changer, especially against a Grizzlies team that can struggle with perimeter defense. Meanwhile, Podziemski's sharp shooting and playmaking will be essential in stretching the floor and keeping the Grizzlies' defense on its toes. Impact of Kuminga's absence. Jonathan Kuminga's injury adds another layer of complexity for the Warriors. His versatility and defensive prowess are critical, especially against a physical team like Memphis. While the team hopes for a quick recovery, the coaching staff may need to adjust their rotations to account for his absence. Players like Hield and Gary Payton II will need to step up and fill the void, adding depth to the lineup. Playoff picture tightens. With just a handful of games left in the regular season, the playoff picture is becoming increasingly competitive. The Warriors' recent surge has them back in the hunt for a higher seed, but they'll need to maintain their momentum against tough opponents. A win against the Grizzlies would not only give them the tiebreaker advantage, but also boost their confidence as they head into the playoffs. Fan and media excitement. The excitement among fans is at an all-time high, with social media buzzing about the Warriors' performance and their prospects for the postseason. Analysts are increasingly optimistic, highlighting the potential of a young core that complements the season's stars. The narrative is shifting, showcasing a Warriors team that is not just reliant on Curry, but is evolving into a well-rounded unit capable of contending for a title. Final thoughts. As the Warriors prepare to face the Grizzlies, all eyes will be on how they adapt and rise to the occasion. With their sights set on the playoffs, this game is more than just a matchup, it's an opportunity to solidify their identity as a contender. If Podziemski, Moody, and the rest of the team can build on their recent successes and navigate the challenges ahead, the Warriors could very well make a deep playoff run.